we're gonna make. I know Joe says I play too many games. Like, oh my gosh, how are they gonna figure it out? But I have faith in you guys that when I put the ghoul has lashes, like you gotta. Okay, maybe you guys didn't figure it out. Do you guys know? Maybe you guys are only here because you guys are trying to figure out what we're gonna make. Anyways, we're making. I wonder if anybody knows. Bell Bell. Hey, Bell Bell. Hello, Mitten and Papa Joe. Ay, mira, corazón. Okay, so everybody coming in. Oh, I can start getting my stuff ready. Hey, guys. Hello. I probably need to put my apron. Oh, that might be hot. All this on. Hola, muchachos. So some may be here because they're trying to figure out what we're making. The other ones might actually know what we're making. Hi, my Wispy. Aw. Yeah, we keep our, Joe was working, like sitting outside. He's like, it's beautiful outside. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I like my air conditioner on all the time. I want to feel cold so then I can wear a hoodie. But anyways, you guys, okay, does anybody know what we're making? Because I tried to make it like a riddle. I love doing it like a riddle. Okay, it is, I want to tell you guys. Thank you, Daddy. You gonna do that and I'll do this?
What's that?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna close it.
Thank you. Oh, you came down to do my apron?
Yeah, I see
Cut it
you. You're
out,
in need.
Joe. Ah, you so stupid. I saw you in need. A woman in need.
As a woman, indeed.
Oh my God, I'm gonna punch you. Ooh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I just bumped you so hard. So, you guys, we are making, and I'm gonna make it, you guys. It's goulash. I gotta tell you guys a story though about the goulash. My daughter, I was telling her like, hey, I'm gonna make goulash for the channel, and my daughter's like, you are? And I was like, yeah. What do you think? My daughter goes, let me just tell you guys. She said, Mom, I said, why don't, because she always calls me, goes, Mom, what should I make the people over here? And I said, make blah, 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 blah. And I just give her ideas. You guys, tell me why her goulash looks like soup. And it's got big chunks of potatoes in it. It doesn't look anything like our goulash at all, anything. And so I was like, Des, you're going to make, and then she sent me a picture and I go, that don't look like goulash. And she's like, I know, they don't even know like the noodles or none of that. And I like it because it reminds me of when I was in school. I'd have like, I don't know if anybody remembers. They used to give you slices of bread that were like a French loaf at an angle like that. It was angled bread. It was just good. I loved it. And it was like buttered bread. I don't know. It tasted cheap, but it tasted so good. It tasted like middle school. Who says that? I do. I love my like the pizza were square, like cardboard. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old and I really wish I was still young again. Okay, guys. The only thing I'm missing, but I didn't want to not make it because I didn't have it. I'm missing green pepper, but I am got. I would say a quarter, but it was a big onion, so maybe a half a cup of onion. Wow, Joe. And I have 1 pound of ground beef. 80-20 is usually what I buy. I mean, that's usually what I buy is 80-20. I'm gonna put garlic in here. I'm gonna put onion in here. Some people don't put any of that stuff until after their meat's done. My question is, if you're putting it after your meat's done, I mean, what do you expect your meat to taste like? You just cooked it plainly. Just kidding, you guys.
You need beef broth.
I do, Daddy. I have a whole tablespoon. The reason I'm going heavy on my spices, you guys, because I know that I'm going to put noodles in here, okay? If I'm just making this as taco meat, I wouldn't put this much garlic, only because I know that my noodles are going to come in with the blandness of it, and I need them to taste like something, okay? That's my thought on it. You guys may decide to do powder and only put a teaspoon, but I'm usually very flavor strong or flavor forward or whatever that's called. What is that called, man? Flavor forward?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that works.
basically, I don't screw around. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I came to get down. Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper. And you guys, to be honest with you, I think I had 3 girls at work. We all said we were like, oh my God, you're bringing that to the potluck? Yeah, you're bringing that. And we all said we were bringing goulash. Literally, nobody's looked the same. It was funny when we worked there, but I mean, it was an accounting firm, you guys. Trust. There was a bunch of anal people. I don't know how I got a job there because my brain does not work like, it just doesn't. Yes, I know. I'm a right brain-ish, kind of left brain-ish. I like numbers. I mean, I guess that's why I worked at the accounting firm. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire, and I'm putting a second one. So 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. If you like the flavor of it, put 2 tablespoons. I want a hint of it. I want my meat to taste like it. I'm going to add some tomatillos. Oh, corazon. I like tomatoes, so I'm not going to put all of it. Don't worry, guys. Joe can't eat that much of tomatoes. He has a heartburn or something. I don't know what it is, but he has something that goes on with his body. I didn't put salt. No, did I? I felt like I got it down, but I didn't do it.
I didn't see any salt going in.
Nope, salt. I'm salting it up, y'all. I just want to do some of this so I can start talking to y'all. But for right now, I got to get my cooking done. And then I'll chit-chatting away. Uy, que chingao. I was just looking over my recipes. Oh my gosh. A girl that I talked to texted me and she's like, hey, what are you doing? Are you busy or whatever? And I'm like, dude, I'm working on the channel. Like, I just start going over the recipe. I want to make sure I have everything. I want to see if there's something I forgot because tomorrow is Sunday and I want to take tomorrow off. And I want to make sure I'm cooking everything I need to do on Monday with you guys. I have it all. So so I was just told her I'm working on the channel right now. And it's just funny because, like, my brain is... Can you hand me a measuring cup, Daddy? I'm sorry. And you guys, I've used shells, like the little medium-sized shells or the mini shells. I am just going to use elbows with this recipe. But my meat is cooked. I am not going to drain my meat only because I don't have a lot of juice. If you have a lot of oil, you can. I have very little. See it at the very bottom. And actually, it's kind of juice. It's barely oil. See at the very bottom, like maybe a tablespoon of juice in the bottom, and I'm okay with that because I can wait. And this is on high, and it will cook off, and it will be just a dry pan. I'm fine with starting where I'm at right now. If you have a small can, a 15-ounce can of tomatoes, that's what you would add. Well, let me turn off my Bluetooth. How about that? There, maybe people can now hear us. I always do that. Okay, I'm gonna put the fire on. I need you today, my baby. Okay. Yeah. Is your iPad up on top, up there that
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's got juice.
Do you want me to do that?
I can do it.
Okay. I am gonna add, if you have the 15-ounce can, that's what I would add of tomatoes, canned tomatoes. But I have the big can, and I want to use, I have a couple things I'm going to make. So here's 1 cup of canned tomatoes. Again, I dig tomatoes. I dig it with the mostest. And I'm going to put some liquid. I am going to look at it and see how much. So if you have a 15-ounce can, that's what you would use. Because mine, I bought the big one because I'm going to use it for something else. I have to measure what I'm going to have. But this is about the ratio that I like. Okay, I'm going to open. You can use tomato sauce. I use a little pan sauce. Other people do not. They live and swear by the tomato sauce only. But 1 cup tomato sauce. Okay, 1 cup tomato sauce, 1 cup of tomatoes, canned tomatoes, or a 15-ounce can of canned tomatoes. Okay. If you have green peppers, I would have used them. I didn't have them, unfortunately. I don't have an option. Our closest store is about 40 minutes away, so I'm not gonna not make it because homegirl. All I had was, hey, what did you guys think about my salsa? It looked good, right? I'm gonna talk to you guys for a minute. Hi guys, what did you guys think about my salsa? Did it look good or no? It was basically the salsa we made last night, and then I just sliced an avocado and I threw it in the pot of it. Okay, I'm also gonna put tomato paste in my tomato sauce. Who's here? I can't see nothing. Sorry guys. Tomato is a must. Girl, yes, I do. I'm with you. But see, I want you guys to know one thing. Let me explain something to you guys. There is no rule to cooking. Why? Right. Okay. I want you guys to know one thing. Sorry guys, I'm talking to us. There's no rules. If this is the only tomato I have right here, I would dice this up and throw it in my pot. Okay? There's no rule that says it has to be canned tomato. This can be used. A homegrown tomato can be used. It doesn't have to be a can. Let me tell you, if I were to get this can and put it in my little ninja thing that you guys see me use all the time, in this thing, it would make tomato sauce. It would blend it up into sauce. So I just want you guys to know that you guys can just play with it. I mean, don't, hey Berkey, this just is a blade. It blends up those chunks of tomato and turns it into sauce, okay? That tomato that's sitting up there is basically what got into the can. The only thing they did was cook it. That's it. But if you grab the tomato and you put it in the pot, you're cooking it. Okay, I got my noodles so we can start it. I need, if you don't want 2 cups of noodles, if you don't want only 1 cup, I'm putting 2 cups of noodles, and I'm going to put, I'll show you. 1 cup. And I plan to have leftovers because I want to keep it. I taste goulash is best the next day. If you know, you know, y'all. We're going to put a little extra. Okay, 2 cups of noodles, 2 cups of broth, and I'm going to put 1 cup of awa. Anybody? That means watch whore. So it's 3 cups of broth. I know you guys have seen me put a lot of crap in here, so I'm going to go over it one more time with you guys. I did a 15-ounce can of canned tomatoes, 1 cup of tomato sauce, 1 pound of meat. I did a half an onion. Put as much onion as you want. If you don't want onion, do onion powder. I did garlic. I did 1 good-sized tablespoon of garlic. You don't want garlic, do salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and skip all of the real garlic and onion, real stuff. Okay? Once I got my meat in there, cooked up, that's when I added my tomatoes. I didn't add my tomatoes till my meat was cooked. Then I started adding my sauces and my noodles. 2 cups of noodles. And I'm putting a total of 3 liquids. Okay? And you may still need more. You're just going to keep an eye on it. I used 2 beef broth, and 1 of water. Okay? I'm going to get a lid so I can finish talking to you guys. I have the square one. But why don't I have my round one, Joey? Never can I find my round lid when I want it. It's just this one. I think it's too. Nope, we're gonna have to go with this one, guys. Where's my lid? You guys. Okay. Let me look at you guys. You guys can look at me. Just kidding. I'm gonna put a little paste in it. I want to let this get started first. I have it on medium to high heat. I have it on a 6 right now. Okay, which means the flame is up. It's getting the noodles moving. Okay, I have a little bit of beef broth on reserve in case it needs a little bit extra. I'm not gonna put water if it needs a little more liquid. I'm gonna put beef broth. The reason is once I get my flavors down, you don't want to water it down by plain water at that point. So once I'm gonna taste it, I'll see that my noodles are cooked, getting cooked. I don't want to go backwards. That's a good way to say it. I don't want to go backwards in my spices. So that's why I'm going to use beef broth, because it's going to add to it versus take it away. Okay, guys. What was I was going to tell you guys something. You guys, I have done it before with just like a flank steak, just like little pieces of steak, and that is the kind that they actually do in Budapest. They use pieces of beef. They don't use ground beef. They use pieces and chunks of beef. Hola, madre. I forgot to tell you guys I'm live, Mom. So you can do chunks of beef in it, and what they do in Budapest is it's more like a soup. And my daughter says that it's completely different than our American one. That's where it originated from. So, what else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, tomato sauce. If you like tomato sauce, do 1.5 cans. I do like tomato sauce, but I also, hey Heels, welcome in, Mama. Hold on one second. This right here is considered, you want tomato sauce. This is a little bit more creamier, if that makes any sense. So I do want the tomato sauce. I personally don't want to add 1.5. I've always made tomato sauce and a little, I would say about a tablespoon of tomato paste. It gives the sauce a more, it gives the tomato sauce more of creaminess. Does that make sense? It makes it more creamy than the water being a red tint liquidy. That's a good way to describe it. It will get there because of the starch from the noodles. It will get there, but I want it to get there. I want it to get creamy. And my whole goal is when I'm mixing it around that you can actually see the sauce underneath it. And again, I want my sauce to taste as flavored as my noodles and my meat. So when someone's eating just one noodle, it shouldn't matter that they don't have a piece of meat on it. I want their noodles to have, I want the sauce and the noodles to taste the same flavor all the way through. So that's why once my noodles are getting cooked over here, I have my beef broth and my tomato paste that I will go to and do more things to in a minute. I'm not doing it right now because I want my noodles to cook. I want the thickness that it's going to do on its own to do it. It will get adjusted on its own. Just so you know, if you don't have tomato paste, I promise you, you will be fine. Just use tomato sauce. These diced tomatoes, you can use a home tomato, aroma tomato. You don't have to have a can of diced tomatoes. Dice this up. 2 aromas up is the same thing. I mean, what did I make? I made with you guys the Mexican lasagna that it called for a can of diced tomatoes. And you know what? I had a tomato that had like the skin on it, looked like it was getting old. I literally cut that up and I threw it in there. I mean, why let it waste? I'm not gonna dump the tomato. Like literally on my channel, We dump nothing. We dump nothing here. All right, I'm gonna, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna read some questions, you guys. Oh, I told you guys about the steak. You can use steak, you can use ground beef, you can use tomato sauce, tomato paste, or diced tomatoes. All of them work the same. If you don't have diced tomatoes, or if you don't have a tomato sauce, and you have this, take some out, what I did, then go to the mixer or a Ninja, pour some of it in there, and you're gonna emulsify it, and you're gonna make your own tomato sauce. Make it, I mean, do you understand? Before, our parents used to do this before they started having all this stuff in the stores. Our parents made do and made improvised from what we have. We just got so spoiled, and that's why when I was showing Stifler's mom how to make the tomato or the rice, you can have a pan that has some water in it, put aroma, put some onion, and put some garlic in there, and you're gonna put it in the blender. And I showed you guys, you're gonna go like, and it's equivalent to it. A lot of Mexicans authentically make it like that, versus I grab my can of tomato sauce. My mama didn't raise no fool. I'm just kidding, you guys. Let me answer some questions. I found out something today when I was doing something. Would you guys rather have the 4-in-1 at the beginning of the week or on Friday to round out our cooking? Aw, thank you so much, Heels. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Would you guys rather do the 4-in-1, like 4 different recipes on Monday, or would you rather do it on Friday? Hey, Tater Love, you're you're fine. Drive safely, honey. If you would rather do it on Monday, because maybe somebody's not going to be here on Friday, or on Friday you don't want to, I don't know, you guys don't want to have to worry or focus that hard, we can do just one recipe on Friday and then do our 4-in-1 day. But everything's going to be laid out. I plan for it to be no longer than an hour, and maybe hour and 20 minutes, hour and 10. So I'm going to have everything set up that we're going to do one, set it aside, grab the other one, do the second one. I just want to give you guys, and that's the reason why I did this as a live, because Joe's like, well, do you just want a video record and just, upload the video? And I said, I really want to do it, so if anybody has questions about the seasons, the flavors, the anything, you guys can ask them. If I upload a video, I feel like there's people that still have questions about it, because I really would. I would wonder, hey, am I able to use blah, 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 like, hey, Stargazer Mama. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. You're putting your Christmas tree up. I'm excited. I love that. It's hard for me for the holidays, but when I see other people like doing it, I get excited. I definitely get excited. It's just hard for me personally. And Joe's very understanding about it.
I am very understanding about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're so dumb. Get out of here. He's just like, if you want to, we can. If I know that it hurts you. It just hurts because my dad was diagnosed and he got sick, really sick in December. So for me, Christmas is a hard one for me. He passed in January, so that's how sick he got. His January was his last month. December, January was his last month. So I'm excited for people that have great memories, because I had great memories growing up. I had great memories growing up with my dad, and so I do live them. I'm excited for them, but it just is a hard time for me. It's hard. You know what, Heels? I've told the people on here, they've gotten me through. They really have. They have gotten me through. I came through the original creator. I came through, and in my brain, I thought I was helping myself because I had some place to go. And I thought in my head, I felt like, well, at least I'm over here and I have friends over here. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, KCG. Little did I find out that as soon as you don't want to stay in that paid friendship, I'm no longer a friend. And it was just hard. It was hard. Who cares? I'm in a beautiful community now, and everybody's so supportive. It makes me, hey, Mystery. It makes me sad that it took me this long to come. Did you just drink that?
Yeah.
Joseph. Ooh, what did it taste like?
Just like beef, like eating soup.
My husband. But the community we're in now, you guys, I mean, honestly, I could not have gone through. Everybody who's so supportive in here, everybody encourages and supportive. It just makes it, I love this community. I really, really do. They want to know if you're going to be making the caramel online.
I don't know.
Why?
Because it's not perfected yet.
What do you mean? It's a recipe. It's not your recipe.
Well, I haven't perfected it.
He's making the caramel on air, he said. I gotta cook. Hold on, everybody. Okay, let me show you what we're looking with.
Ooh, jeez, that looks good.
Thank you, sweetums. All right, I'm gonna move it around. I'm gonna show you guys though. Thank you, baby. Can you go a little higher up, maybe? I just want to see you. This is gonna get creamy, y'all. And again, you don't need to put all this tomato. I like tomato. I know Joe doesn't, but all I have to do is.
I like tomato.
You do?
It just hurts me.
Oh, love. But it hurts me. I need that one too, Daddy. Grazie. You guys, we did it that fast, like 20 minutes. You guys, we cooked this in 20 minutes. I mean, it tastes better. I mean, it's going to taste good today. But if y'all know, like you know, goulash is always better the next day. No matter who you ask, where they came from, the next day, it's everything. I'm going to say this is a teaspoon or a tablespoon or something. That's how much I'm putting. Okay? I think it does something. Let me just say that. I think it does something. You can do, what's it called? Tomato sauce. But I would definitely do 1.5 cups if you're going to do just sauce. I only did 1 cup of sauce in here. 1 cup of tomato sauce is all I put because I knew I'm going to put tomato paste. Okay? I think it does a different effect. My mom actually only uses tomato paste. Everybody you meet, you guys, is going to have their own way to make things. This isn't like my Mexican rice where you can't touch it. You can touch it. And you just want to move it around, make sure your noodles are getting in the liquid, because the only way your noodles are going to get done is if by being in the liquid. I'm going to taste my broth to see if I need to add salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Read, baby.
I'm reading.
No, you're not.
I just read all of those.
Did you hand me the onion and garlic powder, please?
Onion.
I got to read people's. Stargaze Mom. Heels in the air, mystery, blah, 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 blah.
Garlic too.
Looks good. Thank you, Stargaze Mom. This is a hard month. Yes. Berkey, you guys have really. I've got some beautiful friends. My Burke and my Milltown, my Liz.
I just had it open for you.
Oh, sorry.
I took the top right off.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got, like, me and Queen and Liz are in a separate little Discord where it's a room, and we watch movies, and Yvonne cries, and she does whatever she needs to do in there. And then I just think that there are good people, you guys. In YouTube, there are good people. Milltown and Burke have never, or the other 2 girls, those 4 women have never told me, Mitten, quit your damn crying. There's no crying in YouTube. Joe does. Joe says, I would rather us not have the channel if it's going to hurt you, the people that say things or do things. And I feel like for one person that is mean or cruel and says ugly things, I have 25 that say beautiful compliments. I need some more beef broth that year. Right. I'm going to say, I want a little more, you guys. Do you see where it's at?
That's good.
I know it's going to need more. A little bit more, because my noodles don't look done just yet. They look like they're a little hard. And I'm going to take a wild guess, but I'm going to have Joe try it. Try it. A little hard still? Yeah. So I knew that I was going to need more because my noodles are looked a little hard still. I can just tell by the shape of them. They usually look like soft little pillows. So here's 1 more cup of beef broth. And I add a little bit more. Okay, guys? And I mean, obviously it looks like it's double. I put 2 cups of noodles, so now I put a total of 2 cups of liquid. But you just never know because I had tomato that had the tomatoes had canned tomatoes had liquid, my tomato sauce. I always go on the side of caution. Well, if you can put too much liquid, then you're gonna have to recover. If you can always, what am I trying to say? It's easier to add more than it is to take away. You guys put bacon up in the chats. Thank you so much, Berkey.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Baking it up, y'all. Baking it up. Berkey, thank you so much, sweetheart. You are a blessing. All of you. Everybody's a blessing.
That's pretty good.
Some of my people have had to be my shoulder because she's a big old wussy. All right, I'm going to cover it again, you guys. And that should be, I'm going to put the timer on 10 minutes and I'm done. My double boiler gets here on Monday, you guys. I have the double boiler coming in and my parchment paper for next week. We have a big week and I'm excited. Daddy, you want to get a plate?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read my comments really quick and go down roll call. If anybody has to leave, please don't feel bad. It's Saturday night. I completely understand. Will I be sad? No. Will I be glad that you're spending time with your family? Absolutely. Just come back and watch the replay. All right, sweetums. You better get me a soda because honey's going to need one.
Hey.
Mystery, wish you lived closer. Baby, I wish I lived closer to you guys. I wish I could just be like, hey, I'm going to send this out to you guys. Thank you guys. Rachel, Stargaze, thank you for putting bacons up in there. Oh, Mystery, thank you. I just call it slum gullins. Basically everything but the kitchen sink yummies. Oh, everybody said hello, Jojo.
Hello.
Up.
They got me. I'm here.
I'm here. I love you guys so much. Yes, you know what, Rachel? There are some that are, I think the thing is that this is, to be honest with you, and this is just a quick second of drama because I can't stand talking about anything outside. I came in through the channel that made me afraid to trust and made me afraid to anything. But in a sense, I needed to come in through there because you can't give out your location. You can't give out personal information. So I just thought everybody was trolls. I thought everybody was mean and I thought everybody was trolls. When in actuality, it's the person I was with. That person just wasn't a good person. And I found out that, like, I love Queen. I love JJJ. I think that there's good people here. And you just have to, find out, like, everybody. Like, I do every day. I put my name up there and I'm like, look, and I tell my subs, put my name up there. And if you ever see anything that you don't like or I would rather you not be come back to my channel because you should feel safe. You know what I mean? Like you should feel safe where you go you should. I just believe in that. I believe that I thought I was fighting a cause and I thought I was talking to people and defending this great person. And then we smacked you. You know what, Whisper? All the communities, like I love Wispy and all the people that go to her chat, and then like they're all the crime people, and I love that. Like heels, like there's so many that I missed out on all that because I was too busy getting mad at people. Like I was literally getting mad at people because I was like, she's just trying to save babies and children, and you guys don't understand. Like I literally thought that. Like I don't even know how to describe it. And then when I realized all these people are honestly good, I would just watch in the bushes of JJJ, and I'd watch in the bushes of Queen. I'd watch over at Heels. I loved all of her videos, the song, and I'd be playing it, I'd be dancing, and honest to God, there are good. You just have to be cautious. Be cautious with everybody in life. You know, you just be careful in life. I'm not a troll. I have trollish tendencies. Everybody's welcome here, even trolls. Honest to God. And that's the main reason we don't talk about drama, is because I never want a bushwatcher to hear me bashing a creator. Even the one that doxed me and talked awful on me and my daughter, you're not gonna have it here. We just don't talk about the creators because I don't want anybody to not feel comfortable to come down. And we do have a couple of bushwatchers from the channel that doesn't like me, and I'm okay with that. I don't want anybody to feel like, I wish I could go down, but I know that they don't like me down there. We just don't. I mean, my mods from the beginning of my channel back in last January, I think November or December, Liz, I don't know if she's in here, but last November or December is when I started my channel, and we said right then, I don't want anything in the channels. Somebody said one time, oh my gosh, do you know who was on their panel? And then one of my mods just said, we don't talk about anything like that here. So that's just what we do. We love everybody. We love it. We leave it at the door. But I'm not going to say that you won't see me like go with the best of them when I'm in another channel, because I still have my beliefs. I think that Whisper, I think that Heals, I think that Queen, I think that all these channels, Tiger Talks, I think these people have great channels that show a lot of things. And I appreciate that, because I didn't, believe it or not, I had to do a lot of catching up when I finally left my creator that I came in with. I had to watch all these videos, and you wouldn't believe the videos. I mean, it's there. Let me just say that. There are videos there on a creator if they've done something. So me at 50, I couldn't use the excuse, well, I didn't know. I never looked into them. I'm 50. How do I not look into them? So I just want to tell, I got, somebody blessed our dog by getting our dog a bag of dog food. And I wanted to say thank you to that person. I'm truly grateful. It's a blessing. I don't care if it's a big bag, a small bag, a can of dog food. When you bless us in any way, we are truly grateful.
Absolutely.
So, also, Monday we're going to do, you guys, aw, KCG, I love you, baby. Hey, Beth, welcome, honey. I love them. I love so many people on here, honestly. There's so many good, I don't even know how to describe it. There's so many people on this platform. If this isn't your cup of tea, I promise you there's somebody else in another spot. You just got to keep the lid on it and not touch it anymore.
I was going to serve it.
Do not. That liquid's got to go away.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
You're not even ready?
Nope.
Here, I think I'm going to tank.
No, babe, I'm sorry. Oh, honey.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
All right.
This is what we did the other day. Guess who ate the other 3? Because my man decided to abandon me. Somebody's like, I thought we were ready to tink. You guys, we made peanut butter cups. Yes, we did. And Milltown made them in her home for her family. Next week, we're doing church windows, peanut brittle, Christmas crack, turtles. We're going to do turtles 2 ways. Okay, we're doing turtles 2 different ways on the same night. We're doing Christmas crack with on another night, peanut brittle on another night, and then the church windows or cathedral windows on another night. And I'm trying to find out if you guys would rather do the quickie 4 quick ones on Monday or Friday. Anybody have a KCG, I love you so much. She's my Michigan friend. Like, we talk about the weather there and we both get it. We both get it. So I'm blessed. I love all of the, I love you guys. And it really, I thought that I could only find the security and comfort what I thought I was going to get at that other channel. I ended up getting it 100 times folds when I finally left that channel, because there's only one channel that I go to on a almost regular every night basis, and the only time I don't is when she's not live, and then I want to drive up to Canada and strangle her for not being live. But other than that, there's so many good people in so many chats, you guys. Just don't give out your personals, but open up your heart and you will find the good people out there. I promise you. You really will. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that, Tater. Drive. What I do now is I turned off my fire on my... I turned off the fire. I want to show you really quick. I turned off my fire, and then I want you guys to see it. You cannot see in there. Hold on. There's just a little bit of liquid, which is fine. You can keep it or not. I am gonna... Babe, did you say it needed salt and pepper or no?
What?
Does it need salt and pepper or is it good? Good?
I think it's good.
Okay. Oh, there's my timer, Joey. Now that you're all relaxed again. That's it, guys. I think it took about 35 minutes. Your noodles are going to taste like your spices because you cooked them with it. All of your liquid is gone, even though you put all that liquid. Some people put cheese. You're more than welcome to. I personally am not a cheese person. Joe might put it on his, but I'm not a cheese person at all. I felt like 2 cups is enough for the amount of meat there was. And if you don't want, you can use whole tomatoes. I use diced tomatoes. JJ, you ready? Sugar? I'm sorry, sugar. What? Are you okay? Oh, it's the keys.
Keys.
Here, Daddy. That's when it's ready. This is what it looks like.
Ooh. Looks good.
Looks good, right?
Yeah. Looks good.
All right. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
All right. Let's tink it. What? Okay. Oh, I need a soda.
It's in the freezer.
Did you put it for me?
Yeah, I did.
I love you.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Whoop.
Y'all get your forks ready. Ready? Oops. Oh. And if you guys don't want it this dry, you want it more wet, just don't let it sit. As soon as the timer of like 20 minutes should be enough. I like it a little bit more like this. Let me explain why. Because tomorrow, or when I warm it up later, I'll put a little bit of broth in it or a little bit of water in it, and it'll give it that wetness all over again. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you for blessing. I want to read it. I love reading your guys' stuff. You deserve all the blessings. Thank you for all you do. You're beautiful inside and out. Much love, many blessings, and wellness wishes. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all put bacon.
Bacon.
Take it. You run me on the commercial so much.
Bacon.
Rachel, thank you for blessing us. And I'm in yours. Now look at it says Mitten Papa.
Yeah, it's me.
Thank you. Hey, Brittany, welcome. I love you. You're welcome here whenever you want, Brittany. Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
Wispy, there you go.
Got the bacon flying.
I know. Thank you, guys.
All right, here we go.
All right. Oof, oof. I like my tomato.
Here we go. Tink. Tink.
Tink. Oh, that
Goulash.
looks good.
Ah, goulash.
Oh, thank you.
Tink.
Hot. Mmm. That's
Very
good.
good.
Cheese on yours?
No. That's good.
I've never done cheese. Oh man, that's good.
That's good.
It's like
It's a good batch.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good batch.
I love it. I think it tastes great. Okay, guys.
Tink, 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 tink.
It's Saturday night. I don't want you guys to stay.
See y'all.
I love you. Thank you, guys. If you guys could share. Make sure you're subbed up, guys. I know a couple people have said they found out they weren't even subbed anymore. They don't know what happened. So make sure. Hey, Santu. Please make sure you're subbed up, you guys. Make sure your notifications are on. Either way, thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for cooking with me. I feel like it's a dinner party and you guys came to hang out while me and Joe cooked. And I wish you guys lived close to me because I'd be more than happy to bring you guys some. I love you, Berkey. Thank you for all my mods, dude. Thank you, guys. You guys are an absolute blessing. Yes, I will see you guys. Thank you, guys. I want to read that. Brittany, whenever you guys can come, please never feel like you have to put your family and your real life on hold. I leave my videos up. Come and watch it whenever you can. I would give anything to have my daughter home from Budapest. I'd give anything to have my son home from Michigan. I don't have them. So if you have your babies there, please spend them with it. I am nobody. I love you guys all, every one of you guys. If you're able to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, we'd be grateful. If you could share us, if you could share us. What's the other thing you always say? Sub up and share. Sorry. If you're able to sub up, make sure you're subbed up. Make sure if you can share it, share it. And if you guys can turn your notifications on. Have a blessed night, everybody. We'll see you guys on Monday. We're coming to cook. We're coming to bake. We're going to get down. It's not really baking because I'm going to be doing a different thing with you guys later on. You guys will see. We're going to do something else later on. These are just more like candy stuff. But I love you guys.